just to show you how ridiculous sometimes the simplicity of truth can be. Sometimes so utterly simple it's like boggles the brain. Ooh, I'm losing power. I had trouble reducing equivalent series resistance on my capacitors, so I had to hold steady at 20 ohms. So I'm down to 20, which is good sign, very good sign. But I needed more stability because I was getting I was getting a different type of error. Matrix is singular. That meant, it exploded in my face. And I got it pretty early on in the, running the simulation. So I decided to instead add equivalent series resistance here. And how do you do that? By raising the wire gauge number. And so I had it set to 30. I didn't change this yet. So at first I thought, well, how much should I change it? Normally I do by factors of 10, but that's going to cost me. It's going to cost me voltage. So I thought, well, why don't I just increase it a little? And what's the minimum? 31. You go from 30 to 31. And it did the trick. You see, I got through here, and I managed to... so sometimes the tiniest of changes can be enough. And that shows that my circuit is the simplest it can probably be, or the simplest that it needs to be, so that maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to get things to work properly. But I just had to share that with you because it's kind of funky at first. It's like, what? All of a sudden it's so easy. I'm still having a very wide-ranging diversity here. So what is that? That's 330503. 330503 divided by... So, I don't know, I'm still going to have to play with my power level. Oh, that's no problem. I can always increase the size of the coils. 68 727. Oh, I went up. That was not a good move. See, anytime I lose what I gained, then I backtrack. So this is 4.8089, and the other was 4.79. By comparison to... yeah, see, I lost. So now I'm going to have to backtrack. So what did I do? I increased the wire gauge by a factor of one number. I went from 30 to... oh, here, wait a minute. I went from 30 to 31, so I'm going to have to change this back to 30, and that's 3.13 ohms. I got to use some criteria, what do I know? So I use a wire gauge chart, copper wire gauge chart. So now what I should do, actually, since I lost a lot of power, I should increase the... actually, I should increase the... let's increase it to 2. Keep it real simple. So that we'll just double this then. It would be 6.26. 6.26. So now I get inductance in addition to resistance. And we'll see how that works. Who knows, I don't know. I just fiddle around. Hey, I stumble and I bumble and I fumble and I warble.